So Day Old Hate starts out with this opening riff where you're going to be using your second and third fingers to hammer on the second fret on the fourth and first strings. And the reason that we use these fingers is so that we can keep these notes ringing out rather than going like this. We want to have it sound like this. Have both of those notes ringing out at the same time. And then you're going to do the fourth string and then have a hammer-on pull-off with your pinky. And then third string, second string, and then fourth string, second string. So it sounds like this. Okay, and then you're going to leave your second finger where it's at and then bring your third finger up here so that you're doing a C chord without the first finger, also known as a C major 7. And you're going to slide that up 2 frets after you strum it. And then on the up stroke, you're going to put your pinky down right on the same fret as the third finger. So right now we're on the 5th fret and the 4th fret. So it's going to sound like this. And then you're going to go back to the C major 7 and you're going to use these 2 fingers. I mean, it's optional, but there's a note in there where you're going to put down your pinky as an optional note. So it's going to sound like... So you're going to start with your C major 7, which is the C without the first finger. And then you're going to do a C add 9, which means that you're going to put your third finger on the same fret as your second finger, but on the second string. And then you have your option to put your pinky down on the 4th string, 4th fret. So far what we have is this. Also notice that when we're doing this strumming pattern, we're not just doing your typical down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. It's a swing rhythm, so the downs are longer than the ups. So it's going to sound like... So that's your intro, and then we go into the next part where he says, "Are all I have," and that's going to start with an E minor, and then we're going to go to a D suspended, which means that we're taking the second finger off of the D, so it's just the first and third fingers, and then we're going to go to that C major 7 that we've been doing, and then the C add 9. Repeats that a few times, and then it's going to go into the chorus, or the part where he says, "So drown me," and all that is the same part, except you're substituting the D suspended in for those E minors, so it's going to sound like this. Okay, so that's it for this song. There's a solo in there, which I have transcribed if you want the tabs. Message me if you have any questions, and yeah.